Hey, how you doing? All right, there we go. It's a good friend. It's pal. It's compadre. It's DC. Everybody, come on. And I am wound up like a monkey boy, and I am gone crazy. Most people probably aren't hearing this because no one has joined yet. Well, I guess a couple people have joined. Hey, how you doing? Um, and it's quiet in here tonight, Audrey. There's no gorgeous ladies of wrestling next door, I guess. We share a wall with a what I refer to as the place where the gorgeous ladies of wrestling go to get their hair done. So, and anyway, sometimes it can be a little loud, but then again, so can I. So, I don't have a problem with that, and it's okay. But yeah, it's very, very quiet in here tonight. So, anyways, hey, welcome to the big live show. We do this every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. That is 8 Central, and that is 6 Pacific. And what else? Arizona time, of course, where the mighty Rock This Town Records. We are Rock This Town Records. Hey, how you doing? Where we're located. Audrey is to my right. She is producing and keeping track of everything. And back at Command HQ is Jen, and she is the one that will be interacting with you in the chat, especially when I mess up something. Oops, like I just did. Hang on a second. Let me fix this. Okay, now I can see everything. And yeah, if you're a first timer, say hello. We appreciate you tuning in to the big show. Yeah, some good stuff on tap tonight. And yeah, hopefully you're having a good weekend. It is hot in Phoenix. I got new tires on the car the other day, so I got that going for me. I don't know if I can. It really corners like it's on rails. It's not that really much of a vehicle, but you know, it is a Bugatti. So you know, come on, right? No, it's not a Bugatti. I wish it was a Bugatti. It's a Ferrari Dino. I wish it was a Ferrari Dino. No, it's not. I'd never get out of it. I get into a Ferrari Dino, but I'd never get out of it. That's the problem, right? When you get older. Anyway, so anything interesting for me to talk about, Audrey, or are we good to go? All right, cool. So, yeah, just let me say hello to everybody here. Looks like Richard's here. Ray's here. Hey, Paula. Hey, how you doing? Randy. Let's say hello to everybody. I'd like to say hello to everybody. Christina, Nanette, very nice. George, Jenny, Amy, Denise is here as well. And then, well, Richard's already mentioned him again. Jeff as well. Michael Hamby, very nice. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Yeah, so it's kind of fun. It's kind of weird. It's kind of interesting. It's the way it goes. It's the way of the world, man. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm a little under the weather today, so I'm all kind of jacked up on water and Wisconsin summer sausage, of all things. So we'll see how it goes, and let's actually just get it started right away. The passive aggressive in me wants to do this Van Halen record first, so Jennifer would know that story. This is an excellent copy. This is $59. It is $51.50. I guess it would be more appropriate if we would have priced it at $51.50. It is a UK press, in case you were wondering. But it's a beautiful copy. I see nothing wrong with this record. I love me some Van Halen. I love me some 5150. And I would argue that 5150, the title track on this record, that I'd have to sing for you to know which song it is. I think that's their best Sammy Hagar song by far. Not that the other ones are very inferior by any means, but a beautiful copy. Vinyl is in excellent condition, $59 on this sublime version of, look at Eddie. Jen would say he's so dreamy, and Sammy with his short hair, Al looking killer there with the sunglasses, and then Mikey wearing the Mickey Mouse shirt. So how can you go wrong there? So there you go. That gets the party started tonight. And who's ever first to buy a record tonight? This is our new January sticker. January. Let's try June sticker. This is a sticker that Jen designed. That's we featured last year, and we still had some more, so we're going to run it again this June. That is Best Dad Ever sticker. So if you're first, you'll get a Best Dad Ever sticker. And yeah, so there you go. It's actually inspired by the Mac Miller album. If you've ever heard of Mac Miller, Best Day Ever. So there you go. And then anybody buys a $200 record, we're gonna give you a sticker pack. These are like 10 stickers for. Let me see what stickers are in here. There's some cool stickers in here. So you buy a $200 record or more, or if you end up bidding on a $200 record, there's that sticker. There's a Prince sticker. Very cool. And there is, I guess that's kind of a Taylor Swift sticker. There is the Halloween sticker we had. Very nice. There is Do You Remember September sticker we had. There is the VW Bus of Love sticker. Oh, and then there's one of these. And then, ooh, I love this one. Let's spin some tacos and eat vinyl. Wait, let's spin some vinyl and eat tacos. Exactly. And then one of these. And then I guess there's another one of those in there. So that's what the sticker packs look like. Okay. Some Kind of Wonderful. We've had this bad boy for longer than I should have. I know we still have it priced at $59, but I'm going to lower this to $39 if anyone is interested in the wonderful John Hughes production of Some Kind of Wonderful. He wrote the movie. He did not direct it. There's good stuff on here from, let's see here. What's on here? Furniture, Blue Room, Flesh for Lulu. Very nice. The Jesus and Mary chain. And yeah, I mean, it's just an iconic movie. So there you go. $39. Excellent copy on the vinyl. There is a little bit of creasing on the cover. But other than that, that fella is tip top. Oh, tip top. Hey, Jason, how you doing? Just saying hello to some people I see coming in. All right, cool. This is Journey. This is $19. It's a VG copy of that record by the Boys. We've got Cyndi Lauper, $9, a VG Plus copy on the vinyl. There is a little bit of a split there on the spine, but nothing to get too perturbed about. And so there you go. Do we got a winner tonight, Audrey?
Jason's taking Some Kind of Wonderful.
All right, Jason's taking Some Kind of Wonderful. That's $39. Make sure you put the correct price there. So congrats, Jason, on grabbing that. And you get the Best Dad Ever sticker as well. So there you go. I'm going to hand that off to Miss Audrey, and we'll keep it rocking. So thanks, Jason, for getting us started tonight. That is wonderful. See what I did there? All right. This is Led Zeppelin 3. No, this is Led Zeppelin 2. Oh, is it 3? It is 3. Yeah, it's 3. 1, 2, 3, right? Let me see. Yeah.
Led Zeppelin 3.
Yeah, it is Led Zeppelin 3. So the vinyl, this is an early 80s pressing. I wasn't able to pin down the exact year of release, but the vinyl is in excellent condition. The jacket's in excellent condition. There's a little bit of edge wear. It's $59 if you're interested, but it is a beautiful copy from the early 80s. I think it was basically right around 83. So there you go. If you're looking for a kind of an older OG version, so to speak, and it's got the little thing that rotates there, and the moons and the stars and everything. So there you go. This is Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. It's a VG++ copy. It includes the posters and the stickers. This is also a 1983 reissue, and that's $69 because it comes with everything. And yeah, ironically, it's very similar to the Led Zeppelin record there. This is X from Los Angeles, a VG Plus copy for $39. Very nice. We've got Simple Minds. All right, Simple Minds. Once Upon a Time, that's an excellent copy for $19. Alive and Kicking is on that record. Little Duran Duran, very nice. A VG Plus copy, an 82 reissue for $39. Covers in tip-top condition. I mean, it came out in 82, so it's not really a reissue. It's not kind of the first press on that one. So there you go. All right, cool. Simple Minds. So Jason wants Simple Minds as well. Correct, Jason? So I'm going to put that aside for you. Thank you, Jason. Jason's rocking it tonight. Very nice. Oh, I'll hand that to you, Audrey. I guess you're going to grab it.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Now we're up to this one, which is kind of interesting. This is the Grateful Dead. This is the Best of the Grateful Dead. It's $49. It's a VG++ copy. So there you go. Some of the stuff, if you're a regular, you might have seen some of this crate before. We're kind of recirculating some of that stuff, and then we've got some brand new stuff over here as well. So we're going to run through this crate probably a little faster than we normally go through the first crate of the night. But if there's any multiple bids, we would go into a live auction on anything in here. Like, let's say a couple people wanted the Bridge from Billy Joel, then they would go to a live auction unless somebody wanted to bow out. And then this crate, it would be just it would just be first come, first serve. And then same with this crate as well, like that record, which is a very good record. This is Tears for Fears. This was never pressed in the United States. At least I think that my research showed me that. And it's crazy. It's their greatest hits, 92. Wait, let me try that again. 82 to 92. See, I told you I was a little under the weather. It's a VG Plus copy. It is $89. And yes, it is a European press, pressed in, I don't know where it was pressed in, exactly which country in Europe. But it's an OG from, what year is this from? I can't really see that. Jennifer might know the year it's from, or I might know the year it's from. Let's see. Oh, 92. Yeah. Well, it makes sense because 92. Durr. Thank you. Thank you. So their greatest hits. What's on here? Sowing the Seeds of Love. Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Woman in Chains. Shout. Head Over Heels. Mad World. Pale Shelter. I Believe. Laid So Low. Tears Roll Down. Mother's Talk. Change. Advice for the Young at Heart. So there you go. Tears for Fears. VG Plus copy. $89 if you're interested. Talking Heads. Well, hello there. It's an 85 issue. In excellent condition. This is $34. What's on here? And she was. Oh, I love that song. Stay Up Late. Road to Nowhere. Oh, nice. I love the garb there, David and Company. So very nice there. On the so yeah, thank you, Jenny. Tears for Fears is the 1992. Oh, it's a Greek pressing. Okay, cool. Thank you for the interesting. Amy wants the Tears for Fears. Thank you, Amy. I'll give that to Audrey, and we'll keep a rocking. AC/DC, Let There Be Rock, $34. Excellent copy on the vinyl. There's a little bit of like where there was a sticker there once, but other than that, this is a tip-top copy from back in the day. This is from, was it 1975 pressing? Yeah, 1975 pressing from, looks like Germany on this one. 1975 pressing there. Notorious, Duran Duran, that is $30, an excellent copy. There you go. Unless I tell you it's like a European copy or a Japanese press or something like that. Everything is U.S. press, mostly, of course. We get some stuff that wanders in, of course. Yeah, Simon, Nick, John, boom, Duran Duran, Notorious. Oh, we still have this? Really? Interesting. Or maybe this is new. I'm not sure. Let Me Up. I've had enough. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, $29, a VG Plus copy. Jam and Me's on here, among others. Is Jam and Me on here? Yeah, Jam and Me. You know, Bob Dylan helped co-write that song with Mr. Tom Petty, and I don't know if Jeff Lynne produced that one. So what do you got for me?
Martin's going to take AC/DC.
All right, Martin's going to grab the AC/DC. Hey, Martin, how you doing this week? Good to see you here. Thank you for tuning into the big show. I'm going to take a swig of water to combat my headache.
And then Ray, like Tom Petty.
All right, Ray is going to grab Tom Petty. Thank you, Ray. That's a really good album, I think. So there you go. So cool. I love Tom Petty. Tom Petty's the best. Once again, one of those Eddie Van Halen, Neil Peart, Tom Petty, Prince. There was like a litany of artists that we lost, like kind of right before COVID, maybe like in the last 8 years or so. Just terrible. This is Led Zeppelin 1, a VG Plus copy for $29 from approximately, I think this might have been an early 80s pressing, if memory serves. Could be late 70s. It's definitely not a 69 pressing. Ooh, look at this. This is the good album. Belinda. Excellent copy on the vinyl. This is Heaven on Earth. $24. Belinda looking quite fetching there. Very nice. And even on the back, she's looking fetching. What's on here? Heaven is a Place on Earth. Love it. I love Belinda Carlisle. I love her voice, man. It is so good. Circle in the Sand is on here. I Get Weak is on here as well. So there you go. That is Miss Belinda Carlisle. That's an 87 record. And that is it's a U.S. press. And that is Heaven on Earth by the beautiful Belinda. All right. This is still sealed. This actually walked into the store maybe last week or a week or two ago. It's $29. It's 24 karat gold. This is the Songs from the Vault by Stevie Nicks. So very cool. $29. It's a 2 LP. I don't really know any of these songs, but it's Stevie. And yeah, I mean, I know that this is a sought after record in the Stevie community. That's all I really know. But I priced it to move, and it's still sealed, so we didn't open it up. And it's $29 if you're interested. All right, let me take a look at the chat here really quick. Let's see. Oh, okay, cool. So let's see. It looks like Matthew was asking. Well, Michael also wants the Stevie, so might be going to a live auction on that. So, hey, Michael and Denise. So this would go to a live auction if multiple people want the same record. That's the way we do it, at least on the first crate every night. So the first bid would be $30, and if you don't wish to partake in the auction, you can certainly bow out to the other person. So we'll let Michael and Stevie. Michael and Denise decide that at the moment. So I'm going to put that to the side on the Stevie. This is Fleetwood Mac. This is Mirage, a VG++ copy for $19 if you're interested. Very nice. Robert Plant, 19 again. Big logs on here. This is an excellent copy on the vinyl for The Principle of Moments. Once $6.88 in the shrink with the hype sticker. Ooh, Poison. Open up and say ah. This is a VG Plus copy of the band cover. Let's see. Oh, this is a European press, it looks like. Yeah, it is. It's a French maybe pressing. Yeah, French pressing from 1988. And it's got the hype sticker still. The #1 smash hit, Every Rose Has Its Thorn, Nothing But a Good Time, and Fallen Angel as well. What else is on here? You know, I was talking about this last week. That first Poison record now is getting really hard to find. I mean, this one's obviously from 88, so it's kind of hard to find in some ways. Open up and say ah, especially with the band cover from back in the day. But the first one, look what the cat dragged in. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what to say. Belinda was 24 on the Belinda for Heaven on Earth. It looks like Denise is at 35 on the Stevie, so Denise has the high bid right now. And then somebody was asking about what was the price on CSE. Matthew asked that. I'm trying to figure out what the CSE was, so give me a second there. I don't really see what that was. So Matthew, if you want to break that down to me, since I'm running a little slow today because. Say that again, Audrey. Oh, the Poison price is. Oh yeah, sorry, did I not say the Poison price? Once again, I apologize. I'm running a little slow tonight. $69 for Poisons. Open up and say ah. All right, Denise is going to get the Stevie for $35. Thank you, Michael, for participating in that. So I guess Audrey's going to come grab that from me right now. Hey, Audrey. Hello, she says. This is for those about to rock. We salute you. This is a VG copy. It's got the raised lettering on it. And that is raised there on the cannon as well. That's $14. For those about to rock, let's put a finger on you. Snowballed, inject the venom. There you go. For those about to rock.
What's the price on Robert Plant?
The Robert Plant was $19. This is Billy Joel, The Bridge. It's $14. An excellent copy for $14 if you're interested in that bad boy.
We have multiple people wanting ACDC.
Okay, looks like we're going to a live auction potentially if you want the ACDC. That is $14 as a starting price. It is I'm pretty sure this is a 1981 pressing because there's no barcode on it, and it is a U.S. press. You can see, and the last record that AC/DC did with Mutt Lange, after, of course, Back in Black, and then before that, Highway to Hell. Thank you once again. I apologize for the tardiness of my tardiness. So there you go. So it looks like Matthew's the high bid on the 18 there. Looks like, let me take a look here up the chat, make sure I didn't miss anything. Looks like Amy's going to grab the Belinda, right? All right, Amy's going to grab the Belinda. I knew you were going to grab the Belinda eventually, Amy. I knew it. And yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah, it's a beautiful copy of that 87 record from Belinda. And then it looks like John's going to grab the Robert Plant. All right, let me find the Robert Plant there. Thank you, John. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. And then it looks like on the AC/DC, Angela's high at 24 right now. So there you go. So Billy Joel, once again, $14. This is an excellent copy of The Bridge. And that is Matter of Trust on there, Modern Woman. So no songs about Christy Brinkley on this one, unfortunately. Love me some Christy Brinkley. This is Hall & Oates. This is still in the hype. Still in the shrink with the hype sticker. That's $14. A VG Plus copy. What's on here? Man Eater, Family Man, One on One. Yeah, good record. The Cars. Boom. VG Plus Plus. A 1980 pressing of Panorama for $14. Touch and Go, among others, on that bad boy. The Poison is 69 on the Poison there, Matthew. Get Nervous by Miss Pat Benatar, who's going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Well deserved, in my humble opinion, though In Excess and Huey Lewis and the News should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as well, but, I guess not. VG Plus copy of Get Nervous from Pat. Shadows of the Night is on here, A Little Too Late, among others. Looks like Ray is going to grab the Cars record. Thank you, Ray. Let me find the Cars there. There's the Cars for Ray. And up next is Christina. Hey, Christina. Let's see. Oh, Hall & Oates. Very nice, Christina. Thank you, Christina, for that. Christina, my favorite barbecue pitmaster of all time. That guy in Austin, Texas, I forget his name, that everybody loves, doesn't hold a candle to Christina, because Christina is ours in Arizona. So and that's why we love Christina, because, man, her barbecue is, yikes, it's good. It's so good. It scares me. It's so good. This is Joe Jackson. Excellent copy of Look Sharp, $14. Is Steppin' Out on here? Sunday Papers is on here. No, Steppin' Out isn't on here. But that's a good album, though. That's a really good album by Joe. Anyways, a lot of people love Joe. What can you say? Michael Jackson. It's a 12-inch excellent copy on that, $9. A bunch of different versions. A pretty good picture of Michael there before things went sideways. Not too shabby. Pat Benatar is Miss Pat Benatar. I remember Miss Pat Benatar. She was quite good in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. She played 3 roles in that movie. $14 on Pat Benatar. That is the Eagles on the border. $9 VG Plus copy. The Eagles again. The Long Road. Whoop. Come here. VG Plus copy for $9. Very nice. That is my favorite Eagles record. I know Hotel California. I get it. But
we had 2 people for Michael Jackson. Are we going to do
yeah, we would. So Chris and Matthew, if you're interested in the Michael Jackson, that would start at, well, $10 would be the first bid. And then the AC/DC, I think we're probably done on that, right?
I think we're still on.
Oh, we're still going on the AC/DC? Let me check here.
I'm not sure.
All right, let me see the last bid on AC. The last one I see is 24 for Angela. Maybe Jen can confirm that for me. But I think if that's the last bid, we're going to sell that to Angela here in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, $24 on that one. So Matthew's at 11 on Michael Jackson. We'll put that to the side for That Is the Way You Make Me Feel, 12-inch single. Let's see here. We got more Eagles. We've got a VG copy of their greatest hits for $9. Not a bad deal. Take It Easy, all the way to Best of My Love. And Hotel California is not on here. It's kind of the early Eagles stuff, but it's still really good stuff. Witchy Woman, Lying Eyes, Desperado, One of These Nights, Tequila Sunrise, Take It to the Limit, Peaceful, Easy Feeling, among others for that. Matthew's at 17 on the Michael Jackson. This is Bon Jovi. They have a new album coming out, and I know that Miss Amy Childs, who I believe is still in the chat tonight, she pre-ordered the brand new Bon Jovi record. I know Bon and John's taking a few shots about the first single, but second single I think is out, and maybe even the third single. And I know people are digging on it. So, and it's Bon Jovi, you know. This is New Jersey. This is their fourth album. Is it their fourth album? Yes, it is their fourth album. I do love this record. Bad Medicine's on here. Born to Be My Baby. Living in Sin. That song, we don't hear it a lot on the radio, but that song has stood the test of time. And then the second side is very, very kind of almost westerny in some ways. Homebound Train, but Homebound Train's a monster. Anyways, this is a VG++ copy. This is from '88. It's $34 if you're interested in that John Bon Jovi record. And this is I think this might be a European press on this. Oh yeah, in Germany. It was pressed in West Germany, perhaps in Dortmund, West Germany, home of Donington, Castle Donington, and the racetrack there. So, oh, and wait, that's in England. What am I saying? I'm crazy. Go ahead.
The Eagles, greatest hits in the long road, and then we're on auction road for Bon Jovi.
Okay. All right. So a couple claims on the Bon Jovi. So the beating would start there at 34. I'm going to put the Michael Jackson to the side here. I'm going to grab the AC/DC, and AC/DC goes to Angela, I believe, for 24. I didn't see a comment there, but I'm going to type something in since I have typing abilities. So the AC/DC, as far as I know right now, goes to Angela Lewis for 24. Thank you, Angela. Appreciate that. And on the Michael Jackson, Chris is at 24 on the Way You Make Me Feel. And the Bon Jovi, Rick is at 40 on New Jersey. Because wild is the wind, Rick. Hey, Rick, how you doing tonight?
Angela got the Eagles records.
Okay, all three of them or just?
The long road and greatest hits.
Okay, so Angela's going to grab the long road. Nice. And because that's when Joe Walsh was in the Eagles. I love me some Joe Walsh. And then, of course, classic. You know, I worked in a radio station. I went to school for radio, television, broadcasting. I'm a fool. What can you say? And the first station I worked in was a country music station. Oh, my God. I get such bad headaches. But it was country music when country music was about to become great in the late 80s to early 90s. Keith Whitley. You had Reba, actually, with Fancy. You had Garth Brooks. Alan Jackson was on the scene. It was like really good stuff. But then they had some Eagles stuff that they played, like the more country Eagles stuff. So I kind of fell in love with the Eagles because I used to play a lot of Eagles, Johnny Cash, because the first month I worked at the radio station, I'd come home with terrible headaches from the country twang. You know, some of the twang wasn't so good then. I love country, but it's like 70s country, late 80s, 90s country. That's my jam as far as country music goes. So I don't know. I digress. Let me check the chat here. Bon Jovi is at 46. Martin's out on the Bon Jovi. So Rick is the high bidder on the New Jersey copy. This is Kylie Minogue. Well, aren't you quite fancy, Kylie? And this has the locomotion on it. It's a VG Plus copy. We grade really conservatively, so that's our golden rule there. So it's a VG Plus, so still very good copy in the big scheme of things. It's $49. And this is, I can't tell if this is an American press or a European press. It doesn't really say on the back. Sometimes it does. But it's got the locomotion on it. And this is the album from, what year did this come out? Audrey, read that for me. You got good eyes. And the very bottom there.
88.
So it's the album from 88 from Kylie Minogue. It's $49 if you're interested in that record. I'd never seen that before it came into the store.
Michael Jackson is sold to Chris.
Michael Jackson goes to Chris. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it on the Michael Jackson. Bon Jovi. This looks like it's at 50 for Chris as well. Perhaps someone wants to go to 5150. Oh wait, that's the wrong band. Sorry. What can you say? Oh, there it is right there. 5150. That's $59 in case you're joining us late. All right. What's up next? America. You ever seen a horse with no name? Because I have. It's right there. $49. That's no, that's not $49. It's $9. It's a VG Plus copy. I told you, I'm just the headache is like clouding my vision. I don't know what I'm saying. The Pretenders, a VG Plus copy of this one. That's $9 if you're interested in the Pretenders. Very nice. Ooh, a little more Robert Plant. This is Shaken, Not Stirred. Isn't that a reference from Weird Science? Doesn't Anthony Michael Hall do that in Weird Science? I'm not sure. I get that from something. $9. This is got Little by Little on it, which I love. It's a VG Plus copy. Still in the shrink with the original price tag of $3.99. Mr. Robert Plant. There you go. Very nice. All right, cool. Looks like Doug and Christina both want America. So if one of you wants to bid 10 on the America record, that's great. If one of you wants to bow out, that's cool as well. So I'm going to put the America record. You know, I couldn't name an America song for the longest time, but finally, Horse with No Name is actually a really good song, isn't it? There you go. Speaking of Kylie Minogue, I guess Kylie Minogue's had a couple of hits over the years, but this is Limahl. This is the guy from Kasha Gugu. This is $19, and it's got, what's the song on here? Oh, Never Ending Story. Remember when that was so huge with Stranger Things a couple of years ago? It's a VG copy, but yeah, just a rare record that we never see come into the store. So there you go. That is Limahl with Never Ending Story. The album is called Don't Suppose. You like that hair, Audrey? It's a very Rod Stewart from that Rod Stewart record where he's got his hair on display. Yes. But come on. Would you go out with a guy that had hair like that?
No.
She said no.
I don't think so.
Wow.
It just looks kind of...
It looks like a pineapple.
Yeah. It looks like he looks like he got electrocuted. Like it's kind of like everywhere.
Audrey says it looks like he got electrocuted. Very nice. Oh, all right. So Chris. All right. So looks like... okay, so America is going to go to Christina, and the Pretenders is going to go to. I'll check the chat. Why haven't I checked the chat? Well, because I'm going to do that right now. Ventura Highway is a great song for America. Oh, okay, that's cool, Glenn. Yeah, Never Ending Story crushed every. Gen Xer, that's funny, Jeff. All right, Advil is the best. I did have some Advil before I came into the today, and it's still. I probably still need to take some more. Let's see here. Oops, looks like I lost connection, so I'm reconnecting here. Give me a second. Check on where we are in the Bon Jovi.
Currently, Jason is the high bidder at 55. Can you double check to see if?
Okay, Jason is high at 55. And I'm high at 55 too, if you know what I mean. All right, cool. This is, I already did that one. Sorry. All right, more Robert Plant. All right, Robert. Pictures at 11, $9. Excellent copy. And it has the greatest song ever by Robert Plant. Wait, is it on here? Maybe it's not on here. No, it's not on here. I thought that this has In the Mood for a Melody on it. It doesn't? What? Oh, that's a rip-off. Anyways, no, it's not. But Pictures at 11, Robert Plant. Excellent copy for $9.
What's the name of this album?
What's the album?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's just called America, Horse with No Name, maybe. You can just put... Audrey was asking what the name of the record was. I don't really know. If Ivor's in the chat, he would know. This is $9, a VG++ copy of Chicago. Is this 8? See if I know my Chicago record. Chicago 9. There you go. I was close. That is Styx, Caught in the Act. A VG copy for $9. Live record, 2 LP. Let's see, what's the set list here? Mr. Roboto, Too Much Time on My Hands, Best of Times, Blue Collar Man. Yeah, interesting. Good stuff there. Come Sail Away. And this is with Dennis DeYoung, so it's the classic lineup. As far as I'm concerned, that is the classic lineup of Styx, and I think everybody would say it's the classic lineup of Styx. And then finally, I think this is so cool. Okay, I'm going to tell you right away, it's pricey. It's Nebworth. You've heard of Nebworth in England, where a lot of artists go. So it's $99. It's a VG++ copy. It is so cool. It's a live record that Nebworth obviously was allowed to release in the UK back in what year was that? 1990. Okay. Now listen, I'm going to read you the track list on this thing. This is all live music from Nebworth. And Nebworth, ironically, was the last place that Queen ever played together, the original lineup, not the Paul Rogers or the Adam Lambert stuff that's been going on, but Freddie, John Deacon. But anyways, I digress. Queen are not on here, but listen to the track list on this. Tears for Fears, Everybody Wants to Rule the World live at Nebworth. Status Quo with Dirty Water. Also, Whatever You Want and Rockin' All Over the World. Cliff Richard and the Shadows, On the Beach, Do You Want to Dance? Robert Plant doing Hurting Kind. Robert Plant doing Liar's Dance. It's also doing Tall Cool One and Wearing and Tearing. Genesis doing Mama, which is one of Jennifer's favorite Genesis songs. Phil Collins doing Studio. That's the first LP. The second album, it gets better.
Before you continue,
yes.
Grab some stuff from me.
Okay, I got to grab some stuff from Audrey before I continue here.
Can you grab
all right.
Robert Plant?
All right. Which Robert Plant?
Oh,
okay. We did only have one left. All right.
And then we're on an auction for Styx.
Okay, so Styx is going to go to a live auction there on the Cottony Act. And Bon Jovi, are we done on that?
I believe we're done with Bon Jovi.
Okay, we're done on Bon Jovi, and that goes to Jason. That's what. Let me find it there. Yep, Jason. It goes to Jason. So thank you, or Jason. Yeah, our local Jason, right? All right, cool. Hey, Jason, how you doing? So Bon Jovi goes to Jason for 55. Thank you, Jason. Oh, the Robert Plant. So I'm going to say it's probably Pictures. I'm going to say it's probably Pictures at 11.
That's the only one we have left, I think.
Okay,
the other
cool.
one sold.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I must have not been paying attention. Okay, so let me continue my Nebworth live track list. This is the second album. Eric Clapton, Sunshine of Your Love, live from Nebworth. Dire Straits, Think I Love You Too Much, and Money for Nothing, live from Nebworth. Elton John, Sad Songs Say So Much, Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting. Okay, it could it get any better? Sure, okay, why not? Let's make it better. Paul McCartney, Coming Up, and Hey Jude, live from Nebworth. And then finally, it can't get any better than that, right? No, it can. We reached the top of the mountain. Pink Floyd, doing Comfortably Numb, live from Nebworth, and Run Like Hell. Are you kidding me? Exactly. Anyways, it's a little pricey. I get it. It's $99. I've never seen this record. It is amazing. I love live music. I will stop talking about it because the way Jennifer and I look at everything that comes in the store is this is our collection. So we're selling our collection. Now, if anybody doesn't want this record, in a month, if it's still sitting here, I'll be like, maybe we should add it to the private collection, Jen. And she'll be like, wow, because she loves live music too. So anyways, let's see. Styx is at the high bid. Looks like it started at 9. So now it's at 15 or 16. Sorry. Angela and Matthew are at 16. So one of you will need to break that tie. Okay. So let's run through this crate one more time. Then we'll get some new vinyl and then some brand new pre-owned vinyl, if that makes sense. Van Halen, excellent copy. That is 5150. And Sammy, Mike Anthony, Johnny Bonham, son, Jason, and then Joey Satriani out on the road this summer. Very cool. $59. Journey was $19. We had Cyndi Lauper for $9. True Colors. Zeppelin, an early 80s press in excellent condition, a beautiful copy for $59. Pink Floyd for $69. Audrey, yes?
How do you say it? Nebworth?
Nebworth?
Yeah, I said Jason. I didn't know if you saw that or not.
All right, well, let's see here. Let me see here. Nebworth. Jason wants the Nebworth. Sorry, I missed that. Sorry, Jason. But then Christina mentioned the Nebworth as well. So Christina, you just have to clarify if you wanted to be in on the Nebworth as well. And then that would go to live auction. I know you mentioned the 105, so maybe you do, Jason. So if that's what Christina wanted, so she would be at 105. So then you would be Need to be at 106 or higher to get to the next bid. But yeah, that's a killer. That's a killer record. Okay, so what did you?
Oh no, I was gonna say, can I see it so I can write it down?
Nebworth?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was just gonna.
Oh, Audrey
Sorry,
just.
I have a system in my head.
Oh, okay. Audrey just wanted to see the record because it's really good, isn't it?
I know.
It's
take
amazing.
It for myself
Is it a gatefold? It is a gatefold as well. Yeah, that's nice. All right, so it looks like Manuel wants the 5150. Thank you, Manuel. Hey, good to see you this week again.
You're good. Sorry, I just wanted to spell it.
Oh, she wanted to spell. So Manuel's going to grab the 5150. And then what else did I miss? Did I miss anything else? Let's see. We're 55. Yes, Jason got the Bon Jovi. I remember that. And then okay, so Christina is at 105 on the Nebworth. So let me know, Jason. Jason. Christina can have it. So there you go. John, shipping is a flat $7. So if you buy 2 records tonight, 17 records tomorrow night, and no records on Friday night. On Saturday, we send out invoices. You got a week to pay. And if they're not paid, they go back into the show. We had a couple of actually people that didn't pay. Like these 2 records that are new vinyl coming out, Pulp Fiction and Black Sabbath. These are back in the show because of non-payment, as an example on that. But then, so then we send out invoices, and then shipping is a flat rate, whether you buy 1 record or 14 or 72. That's a pretty good deal. And then, we go from there. So there you go. The more you buy, the more you save in shipping. I guess that might be one way to look at it. All right, cool. All right, so Christina's going to grab the Nebworth. So congrats, Christina, on that. You got a stack of records to pick up there, darling. So I hope to see you this weekend. And this is so cool. You're going to love this, Christina. You're going to love this. Mixed by Mike Frazier. I know that name. That's a great name. And that he mixed it is fantastic. So there you go. Cool. All right, Los Angeles. That was 39. Duran Duran, 39 as well. That is the best of the Grateful Dead for 49. Talking Heads for 34. Duran Duran 30. Zeppelin 1 for 29. That is I think that was it's a VG Plus copy in early 80s. I think 83. For some reason on those Zeppelin ones, sometimes it's hard to pin down pressings. That is Mirage Fleetwood Mac. That we had that for 19. 69 for Poison. Look what the cat dragged in with a hype sticker on it. I think it's not in the shrink though, so the hype sticker is actually on the cover, which is maybe good, maybe bad, depending on how you look at it. Billy Joel the Bridge was 14. Pat Benatar was 14. Joe Jackson was 14. The Eagles on the Border 9. Kylie Minogue. Oh, she's so pretty. She's so sweet. $49. Robert Plant, Little by Little. Shaken Not Stirred. $9. Limahl, $19. Because he's too shy, hush, hush. I know I. But that's not on this record. That's the Kaja Hugu record that he sings on. And then Chicago, $9. That is $9, ironically. We're at... Yep. So Christina got the... there were no other bids. So Christina gets the Nebworth for $99. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Amy wants Pat Benatar.
All right, Amy's going to get the Pat Benatar. Amy, did you ever cultivate the Pat Benatar look while you were going to Ridgemont High? You have to tell me. All right, there it is. And Sticks, where did we end up on that? Audrey just says she's confused, so now we have to stop.
Is there another Robert Plant in the bin?
There's 3 Robert Plants.
Left?
No, there's 2 Robert Plants left.
Oh, can John confirm which one you would like?
Amy says, I did. All right. John, which Robert Plant did you want? Did you want shaken, not stirred, or shaken and stirred, sorry, or would you like the, what was the other one? I know it was in here. Limahl.
You just passed it out.
Yeah, I know, but
Where's behind it? Where's that?
yeah, I don't know. I thought there was another Robert Plant in there. And we got Led Zeppelin.
We sold the other ones.
Oh, we did? Okay. But there was 3 in total. I thought there was. So, all right. So it's got to be this one, the Shaken Not Stirred for 9. So I'm going to put that to the side there for you, John. Thank you, sir.
How much was Duran Duran?
Jason's telling them just buy all 3. Duran Duran is $39. It's a VG Plus copy from 82. The jacket is very nice. Yeah, no complaints there on that one. So, all right. So that's that first crate. Sticks is at 25. I think that's to Matthew Miller. All right, cool. So I think there's no other bids. That's going to go to Matthew in just 2 shakes of the lamb's tail, which will happen as soon as I flip this crate to some new vinyl tonight. Because tonight, we're going to make it right. All right. That is the Pulp Fiction soundtrack that your beautiful eyes are staring at. It is a fantastic soundtrack. Quentin Tarantino is amazing at putting together soundtracks. $34, brand new copy. Yeah, it's got the pumpkin and honey bunny. Any of you move and I'll execute every. Yeah, you know. And it's got Mizzaloo. Royale with cheese is on here, so there's sound clips. Audrey, you know what they put on French fries in Amsterdam?
What?
They put on mayonnaise. I think that's the line. So, anyways, Jungle Boogie's on here. Stay Together. Al Green. By Ricky Nelson, Son of a Preacher Man. Dusty Springfield. Zed's Dead Baby's on here. What happened to Zed? Or what happened to Zed's motorcycle? It's a chopper, baby. Exactly. Jack Rabbit Slim's Twist Contest with Chuck Berry. You Never Can Tell. Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon. My Urge Overkill. I love all these songs. They're so good in the movie. Bring Out the Gimp. There's a little thing for Bring Out the Gimp in here. So they play that little sound thing from there. Flowers on the Wall by the Statler Brothers. I love that. Personality Goes a Long Way. And Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all inequities. Yeah, exactly. It's so good. Yeah, and Christina, boom. Royale with cheese, Manuel. You know what time it is. There you go. Richard, sorry about giving you the headache there. I apologize, buddy boy. All right, so it looks like Gabbin' with Gabble. One of my favorite Krusty the Clown replacements is going to grab the, no pun intended, the Pulp Fiction soundtrack. So congrats to Gabbo on grabbing the Pulp Fiction. And then Sticks goes to Matthew Miller. So thank you, Matthew, on picking up Sticks Live. All right. No more new vinyl. This is first come, first serve. Let me grab my iPad over here and move it in front of me. This is Black Sabbath. This is Master of Reality. Into the Void on here. Children of the Grave. This is a 2012 remastered audio, but a brand new copy. Sealed $28.99. It is a gatefold as well. So if you're looking to complete your Sweet Leaf is on here. I love Sweet Leaf. It's funny. They do the hype sticker. They don't even mention Sweet Leaf. Sweet Leaf is one of my favorite Black Sabbath songs. Didn't Dave Grohl and the Foo Fighters and Chris Stapleton, I think, or something, do Sweet Leaf a number of years ago on like Letterman or something? I don't remember. I don't know. Steelers Wheels on there too. Yeah. Well, no, that's Steelers Wheels on Reservoir Dogs, Randy. I think that's what. Yeah, $5 shake. I wish I could have a $5 shake now. Go to Andy's Custard or Dairy Queen or some other place to get a shake now. It's like $18. You don't put bourbon in it or nothing, do you? Exactly. Def Leppard Hysteria, $46.99. This is a 2 LP, brand new copy of their 1987 classic. Stray Cat Strut. This is a music on vinyl release. This is $38.99. Rock This Town is on there. Rock This Town is on there. and Stray Cat Strut, among other stuff. Is this on color vinyl or anything? No, this is just black vinyl there on that. All right. That is, did you see claim all three of the Robert Plant albums for John France? I think so. I don't think we had any more. I think we pulled them all.
Somebody else had claimed a different.
Oh, somebody else had claimed a different one, according to
So,
Audrey.
Hang on. Let me.
But Audrey's going to check here.
So he got the principle of movements and shaken and stirred. Somebody else had claimed pictures at 11.
Okay. Another. Who claimed pictures at 11?
Nick did.
Nick claimed pictures at 11. Okay, so there you go. So pictures of 11 went there, John. All right, so it looks like Manuel is going to grab. All right, Manuel, thank you. Rock this town. Stray Cats. Very nice. I once did an interview with Lee Rocker, I think, back in the early days of the internet on a podcast that I had, an entertainment podcast after my gaming podcast. And he was a nice guy. Nice guy. I remember talking to him. I talked to a bunch of people. Rick Springfield, Joe Elliott from Def Leppard, Josh Groban, Stevie Nicks was fantastic. She was so sweet. Flogging Molly, $29.99. This is the Swagger album. There you go. Linkin Park, in the end, it doesn't really matter. $28.99. Paper cut. The Police, Around the World. That is $35.99. It's a DVD with that as well. Message in a Bottle is on here, and then some more more Death Wishes on here. Can't Stand Losing You. Not a lot of stuff. There's really nothing from Synchronicity on there. Depeche Mode, Speak and Spell, $26.99. And we've got Night Songs. We still got a few copies of this left. Night Songs, $42.99. That is Cinderella. And I fear that album is going out of print. Hopefully it does not. Deftones, Around the Fur, $28.99. More Deftones. White Pony, $39.99. Queen's Greatest Hits, $38.99. That is Fleetwood Mac's Greatest Hits, $29.99. Sublime, $39.99 for 40 ounces of Freedom. And that is, there you go. Gatefold 2LP and another Gatefold 2LP, the Foo Fighters, all their big hits, $39.99 for their greatest hits. So let me do a quick recap on this bin, then we'll get to some more new pre-owned vinyl tonight, and then we'll circle back around one more time for the first crate of the night in case you missed anything, in case you joined us late. And if you join us late or after the show, you want to be like, hey, you still got that Grateful Dead record? Well, then shoot us a message on the website or wherever you like, and we'll go from there. That is Black Sabbath. We had Def Leppard. We had Living Color, Vivid. We had, I missed this one. That is The Breeders, Last Splash.
How much was the Living Color?
$26.99 for The Breeders. Living Color, $42.99. Music on vinyl release. A fantastic record by Living Color. Flogging Molly. We had Linkin Park, The Police, Around the World live with a DVD. $26.99 for Depeche Mode. Cinderella. Night Songs. I heard, who produced this record? I heard something about why this record was so good. Andy Johns produced this record. He engineered a lot of the Led Zeppelin stuff. And he ended up producing, Andy Johns produced, Van Halen's For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. That's where I was hearing about that. Anyway, so there you go. Deftones, more Deftones, Queen's Greatest Hits, Fleetwood Mac's Greatest Hits, Sublime, and the Foo Fighters' Greatest Hits.
Gabe gets Deftones, White Pony.
All right, Gabe's going to grab Deftones, White Pony. Thank you, Gabe.
Was first for Cinderella.
We do actually have multiple copies of Cinderella.
I think that was the last one.
I don't think so. I think we still got another one. You want to go check? Yeah, we'll check.
First on Sublime.
All right, so we got Night Songs for Cinderella going to Glenn. All right, cool, Glenn. I'm going to put that aside for you. Deftones, White Pony went to Gavin with Gabo. And then I think we have another copy. I think we might have one or two more copies of Night Songs. So we'll get you a copy of Night Songs, Matthew, from Cinderella. And then looks like, whoops, my chat just went wonky. And then Christy Smith. Hey, Christy. First time hanging out with us. If it is, we always love making new friends. Some people call me TC. Some people call me Malcolm, which is fine. Audrey is here with me. Jen is back at Command HQ typing in the chat. So I always like making new friends. And if you need to create an account with us for the Sublime record, you certainly can do that. All you have to do is hit the, we do have another copy of Night Songs. So here, let me show it. There you go. So it's real. All right, there you go. So we do have 2 copies. There you go. Thank you. You just got to hit the website, rockthistownrecords.com, and create an account. Christy, all we need is your first name, last name, email, phone number, ideally. We don't normally would ever use it, but just in case anything went weird, and then an email address, and then boom, we send out invoices every Saturday morning. So if you pick up something tonight, like you did with Sublime, you pick up something tomorrow night, and you buy 10 more things on Friday night because you go out of control, well, it's just a flat $7 shipping rate. And then, invoices go out Saturday morning. We usually try to ship on Mondays and Wednesdays to get everything out. And you have 7 days to pay the invoice. So there you go. That's my spiel. That's my spiel. All right, cool. Price on the Foo Fighters was $39.99, John, on the Foo Fighters. We do not have Heartbreak Station. That's a harder record to find. And I don't think that record is in print. So you have to find used, like pre-owned copies of that. So I'm always on the lookout for that kind of stuff, Nick, but I haven't seen one yet. But you never know what walks into the store. Some cool stuff walked into the store today. That's just the way it goes, right? So there you go. Cool. All right. Let's see here. Let me catch up on the chat. There you go. Hey, Christy. Yeah, you're welcome. I appreciate you appreciating me, or the breakdown, that is. A couple of records on the boogie board, or the banger board, as they might be called. That is Michael Jackson, a 1982 pressing in beautiful condition. That's $79. A Japanese pressing of Thriller. Live and Dangerous. That is who is that? Thin Lizzy. A 78 Japanese pressing. The Japanese take care of their stuff. And then finally, a 1976 Japanese pressing. These are all OGs to the year they came out, of A Day at the Races by Queen. So all with the Obi strips, all with the Japanese inserts as well. So there you go. And a reminder, if you, I'm going to skip that reminder. We're good. All right, let me check the chat. I do not have another copy of Sublime at the moment, Glenn. I'm sorry to say. But that's a record that we can get in. So when I go to order some more new vinyl, I'll make sure to order a copy. And then, and then hopefully we'll have some by next week. And is that cool? Hopefully that's cool, Glenn. All right, cool. Let me move on to the next crate. Let me slide this guy. All right. Now we come to the album where I don't know if I should tell my story or not. Promise me that no one is going to speak of politics. I'll tell my story. Okay, we made the promise. This isn't political at all, because politics is the devil's playground. But every time I see this album cover by the Stones, I think of Donald Trump. Am I wrong or am I wrong? Looks like Trump's hair. Anyway, but I'm done now. No more politics. Don't want to talk politics. We love music. That's what it's all about, baby. $14. This is a VG++ copy of the Stones' Hot Rock, 64 to 671. This is a Brown Sugar on here, Wild Horses, Give Me Shelter, Hot Stock Women, Satisfaction, Painted Black, Jumpin' Jack Flash. It's basically, it's amazing stuff from the Stones. And it's a VG++ copy for only $14. So, and it's a 2 LP. So I could go on. It's all their hits from 64 to 71. So it's amazing. There you go. So, see, yeah. You know what I'm talking about with that album cover, right? Exactly. I just cannot not see it. I cannot not see it. All right, cool. Let's see. It looks like I'm gonna pull that here for a second. Make sure nobody else wants it, Nick. What's that?
That's not the bidding crate.
Oh yeah, this is first come first serve. This is first come first serve. So yeah, there you go. No problem then. So Nick's gonna grab the Stones Hot Rocks. Obviously the cover. I mean, this is an OG version of this record. So the cover's got some wear, but still, The vinyl is in excellent condition. So yes, this crate is also first come, first serve. So whoever is first to claim it in the chat, and sometimes make sure you're looking at the screen when you're doing the chat, not at, say, on Facebook or on YouTube chat, because those chats feed in kind of at different times. So X, formerly known as Twitter, we actually stream to X as well. So we don't really have that many followers there because I haven't tried to build a following. That's actually the fastest, and then YouTube is second fastest, and then Facebook is the third fastest. I guess you could look at it that way. Dark Side of the Moon year and price when you get a chance. Dark Side of the Moon, it was an 83 issue of Dark Side of the Moon, and it is $69. It comes with the posters, and where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's a 1983 reissue. Includes the posters and the stickers. A VG++ copy for $69, an 83 gatefold, etc., etc. All right, here we go again. Quadraphonic version of Bridge Over Troubled Water. You can play this on a regular turntable too. If you had a quadraphonic system, I realize it's not 1972 anymore. Does anybody really have a quadraphonic system? This is a VG Plus copy for $14 of the iconic album from Simon and Garfunkel. All right, cool. You, Michael, are you telling me you got a quadraphonic system? That's awesome. $14. This is a VG Plus copy of the Eagles' greatest hits for $14. Got some ring wear, but yeah, older version of the record. But yeah, very nice. Look at this. Everybody loves Elvis, baby. $14. Legendary performer. This is still sealed as well. It's a limited edition picture disc, and with an interview with Elvis and the Colonel. Let's see what's on here. Oh, this is actually going to be good, isn't it? Oh my God, it's good. Hound Dog on the interview. Danny, Fame and Fortune. Crying in the Chapel. Surrender. Guadalajara. It Hurts. In the Ghetto. Nice. Did you know that Mac Davis wrote In the Ghetto? I did not know that. That's awesome. So a couple of kind of big hits there. In the Ghetto is recorded January 21st, 1969. And then 13 years earlier, he recorded Hound Dog on July 2nd, 1956. So, all right, Christy's going to grab the Eagles record. Thank you, Christy. Put that aside for you. Very nice. Animal House soundtrack. This is $14. This is a VG++ copy, still in the shrink. Originally priced at $2.99. This might be a 1985 pressing, and why I know that is because sometimes these they would be like, they put Sandy once explained this to me. Back in the day, certain stores would put like, we got 5 copies in. They came in September of 1985. I don't know what the 003 means, and then they had it priced at $2.99. This is $14. Still in the shrink with the hype sticker. VG++. The Animal House soundtrack. All right, Jason's going to grab the Animal House. Very nice. Yeah, I've never seen that movie all the way through for some reason. I've seen like bits and pieces, so I've probably seen the whole movie. I never sat down to watch that movie. It's not that I'm not a John Belushi fan, because John Belushi's great, and bone cancer's in it. Tim Matheson, bone cancer from Fletch, which I think celebrated its 39th anniversary the other day. I love that movie. I'd rather watch Fletch more than Animal House, though. I think I might be in the minority there. This is $9. It's VG. We rated it VG only because of a slight warp, but we did play test it, and it played fine. This is Elvis's greatest hits, gold greatest hits 1 and 2. It's $9. Heartbreak Hotel, Don't Be Cruel, Hound Dog, Love Me Tender, All Shook Up, Jailhouse Rock, up to A Big Hunk of Love, and many others if you're interested in that Elvis record. Here's another quadraphonic disc. Excellent copy of Neil's Diamonds. Hugo Montenegro. Sweet Caroline's on here, among others. $9 for that one. So there you go. Food Fight. Yeah, Denise, that's awesome. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. This is Max Sinise. This is Gary Sinise's son. Now, you know Gary Sinise from, I think it was it CSI he was on? And then, of course, he was in Forrest Gump as Lieutenant Dan. and he's got the Lieutenant Dan band, and he's done amazing things for veterans who have lost limbs, and it's amazing. This is I think his grandfather. I think this is his grandfather, but his son put this together. And his son unfortunately died of cancer. So this is Gary Sinise's son, Max Sinise's album. So if you actually open up the jacket, I'm actually going to do that. So there's pictures of Gary Sinise and his son. It's very kind of sad, and there's the middle part is basically about how, it's about his son. Gary Sinise, proud father of Max Sinise. It kind of breaks me up. It kind of breaks me up a little bit. He died January 5th, 2024. This album kind of came out in his honor. You can see pictures of Gary there and his son. But yeah, his son died of cancer of all things. So this is an album that, so if you're, I guess it's $9. And if you're a fan of Gary Sinise, then who isn't a fan of Gary Sinise, man? He's just a good guy, man. He's just a really good guy. So I'm going to put that to the side because I need to put the jacket back together. So if anybody wants that, that's $9 on that. Yeah, Denise, Gary is an incredible human being. This is the Bee Gees live, $9. It's a VG copy. And it's live is let's see, is it got, oh yeah, she should be dancing. Jive Talking's on here. I'm guessing, yeah, some stuff from Saturday Night Fever. Not all of it, but some stuff. So if you like the Bee Gees, you like it live, $9, VG copy. Now, do you like the Village People live? Who's better, the Bee Gees or the Village People? Yeah, I'm just kidding here, of course. But if you like the Village People, this is Live and Sleazy, a VG copy of, and yes, you guessed it, Macho Man on side 2. All you got to do is put on side 2, baby. Macho Man, In the Navy, and YMCA. If you've been waiting to hear the Village People live in concert. So there you go. Oh, Matthew had a beer with Gary Sinise, was stationed in South Korea. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Gary goes all around the world. Yeah, that's very cool. Neil Diamond, Gold, a VG++ copy, recorded live at the Troubadour with Sweet Caroline on there. Kentucky Woman, among others. This is AC/DC. This is $9. There's a slight warp. So because there's a slight warp in it, we rated it a VG. Now, there is one small skip on side 1. And, of course, what's the first song on side 1? It's Back in Black. However, it's a greatest hits record as far as I'm concerned. We did play test this. It played fine. So if you're first to claim it, you can grab a copy, kind of a starter copy, but, you're going to have a skip on Back in Black, a slight skip. It's not like a repeating skip. It just skips once. A small skip at least, and then has a slight warp as well. So Back in Black, $9 on that copy. This is Todd Rundgren, a VG copy of Something, his iconic record, 2LP. That is $9. Pat Benatar, Crimes of Passion. Once again, this we rated VG because it has a slight warp, but we play tested it, played fine. And that's $5. Treat Me Right, You Better Run, Hell is for Children. Good album there. All right, cool. Let's see here. This is Elton John, once again. Last but not, well, I guess there's going to be one more. VG copy, slight warp, play tested, plays fine. $5 for Honky Tonk Chateau, is that? I don't know. I don't think that's Honky Tonk Chateau. Anyways, I guess I don't know my Elton that well. And then finally, this is Buddy Miles, and this is a VG copy, slight warp again, but we did play test, plays fine, and it is $5. War. All right, Pat Benatar is going to grab the Amy. Amy's going to grab the Pat Benatar. Thank you, Amy. All right. Oh, and thank you, Audrey, for putting that back together for me. Gary Sinise's son. This is War, All Day Music, a VG copy for $5. We've got Elton John. Oh, this got a slight warp as well. Play tested, though. West of the Rockies, that's $5. VG on that. For all I know, it could be an excellent copy, but because of the warp, we always downgrade it to VG. So this record could be pristine, but as far as hairlines or scuffs or anything like that, but we always put it at VG, and hence the price there. Neil Diamond, more Neil Diamond. Somebody got rid of their Neil Diamond. $5 VG copy. That's double gold. And can I guess that Sweet Caroline is on here? It better be. I don't see it. Well, go figure. Finally found a record without Sweet Caroline on it. More Neil Diamond. That is live. $5, a VG plus copy. If you're into Neil live. Did I miss anything here? Nope, I didn't. All right, this is Conspiracy. Is this Conspiracy? No, it's One for the Road. The Kinks. I thought that was, it looked like a Greg King record. It's a VG copy for $5 if you're interested. This is Do It Yourself by Ian Drury and the Blockheads for $5, a VG plus copy. Moody Blues, Seventh Sojourn, a VG plus copy for $5. And then Paul Simon, Still Crazy After All These Years, a VG copy for $5. Looks like that's about it. And then Roger Daltrey, $5. That's still in the shrink. And with the hype sticker. Excellent copy on that one. That is Chicago. That is $5, a VG copy of, which Chicago record is this? Chicago 12? No, Chicago 7, looks like. And that's a gatefold 2LP. And we got another copy of Chicago here, a VG copy for $5. And then, yes, 902.1 Live, the solos. That is $5. Excellent copy on that. This is such a weird record. I never understood that record, but it's live, but it's got Hold On it. But it doesn't have anything. It's got changes on it, I guess, but no Owner of a Lonely Heart or anything like that from the tour. So there you go. Angela is going to grab the yes. Thank you, Angela. And then more Chicago. It never ends with Chicago. $5. That is a VG plus copy, and that is Chicago 6. And then finally, last but not least, that is the Rolling Stones. It's $5, a VG plus copy of Emotional Rescue by the Stones. Do I know any songs on this record? I really don't. Emotional Rescue, but that might be about it. So,
Christina will take War.
All right, Christina's going to grab War. War. What is it good for? All day music. That's what it's good for. Oh, there you are. And then let's see. What's on Chicago 9? That's a good question. I wish I could tell you. I can try to tell you. I'm not sure I'm going to have success. Yeah, there's no track list on the back, so maybe Jen can find the track list and post it for us. Looks like John was first on the Stones record. So John grabs the Rolling Stones. Thank you, John. Randy was second, so hopefully we'll see another copy of that come in sooner than later, Randy, on that one. So, all right, cool. Let me run through that one more time. Make sure you didn't miss anything that you wanted to grab. All right, a lot of Neil Diamond. Paul Simon and Company. That's a, wow. Sorry, Art. I didn't mean to do that. Paul Simon and Company. That's cold, man. That's like Daryl Hall and Company. Elvis, picture disc, more Elvis. Neil Diamond, the Bee Gees, Village People, Neil Diamond, Todd Rundgren, Elton John, Buddy Miles, Max Sinise, Gary Sinise's son that passed away earlier this year. That is Elton John, Neil Diamond, the Kinks, Ian Drury and the Blockheads, the Moody Blues, Paul Simon, Roger Daltrey, Chicago, and Chicago. It's a Chicago kind of day. Hello, Audrey.
Hi. Chicago 9.
All right, Jason's going to grab Chicago 9. Thank you, Jason. Pull that aside for you.
Oh, wait. John said he has the Stones record.
Okay, so Randy, if you're still with us, let us know if you want the Stones record, Emotional Rescue. All right. Randy says yes. All right, Randy. Very nice. Very cool, Randy. All right. Back to the first crate of the night. Then we're going to jump out of here. Tomorrow night is Hair and Heavy. I got Guns N' Roses. I got another copy of Guns N' Roses. Appetite for Destruction, the uncensored cover. Boom. I got a couple Aussies. What Aussies do I got? I got, I think, an Ultimate Sin, and I've got No Rest for the Wicked. Let me see. I don't know if the mic is gonna. If you lose me, I'll let you know. But let me go see what I got in the back here. Let's see here. Not sure if people can still hear me. I'm looking for what I've got back here. Oh, I've got. Oh, wait, that's not right. All right. Okay, here we go. Ozzy. Yep. No Rest for the Wicked. Ultimate Sin. Ooh, Great White. Twice Shy. Nice. Among others. Let's see. So that's kind of some of the heavy hitters coming out tomorrow night. Ooh, I got a Van Halen White one too. Looks like as well. So, and then some other cool stuff. So that's kind of some of the heavy hitters coming up on tomorrow night's show. If you heard me, if you didn't hear me, I can repeat it as I'm coming back in range of the wireless mark. I don't see. I didn't.
Grab Chicago. Which one in Chicago did you grab?
I grabbed Chicago 9.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, for tomorrow. Sorry, yeah, that's coming up tomorrow. So yeah, see everybody tomorrow night. George, hey, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Thanks to everybody for hanging out with us. I am going to run through this first crate again, just in case you're joining us late. Pink Floyd 83 pressing with the posters and the stickers. 69. That was Journey for 19. Cyndi Lauper for 9. Zeppelin 83-ish issue for 59, in excellent condition on Zeppelin 2. X Los Angeles is 39. Duran Duran 39. 82 pressing. Grateful Dead was 49. Talking Heads 34. Notorious by Duran Duran. That was 30. The silver version on the top there of Led Zeppelin 4. I'm sorry, Led Zeppelin 1, 29. Fleetwood Mac was 19. Open Up and Say Ah was 69 with type sticker attached. Billy Joel 14. Joe Jackson 14. On the Border by the Eagles was 9. Kylie Minogue 49. Limahl 19. It's a never-ending story with Limahl. And then Chicago 9, I believe this was. Oh, I did grab 7. You're right. So I remember now. The Chicago records, they just mess with me. So that one is the one. And then I'm going to put that one back. So there you go. All right. We good? We good. Oh, tomorrow night we're gonna bust out one of our wall records that's been on the wall too long, and that is a first press of Van Morrison's Astral Weeks. The market says we have it for $149 in the store. The market says it's probably about a $200 to $300 record because it's a UK first press, and the UK did some beautiful pressings back in the day. We're going to offer it up for $49 tomorrow night. So that's one of the records. That's kind of our one of our wall records that needs to find a home, like the Bob Dylan last week, the Little Feat record, the Coltrane that we'd had on the wall, because we want to turn the wall. Plus, we got our birthday party coming up in a couple of weeks, and we're going to fill this wall with some unreal stuff, especially if you're local. So some very cool stuff. So that's coming up tomorrow night as well. Van Morrison. And I think that isn't that Astro Weeks, Audrey?
What?
Yeah.
Van Morrison, yeah.
Yeah, it is Astro Weeks. Yeah, it's I think it's a VG++2 copy, isn't it?
It is VG Plus.
VG Plus copy. So there you go. An incredibly hard record to find, but an incredibly awesome sounding Van Morrison record. If you're into Van Morrison, of course. So there you go. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna go home, put an ice pack on my neck, and see if I can handle it. So there you go. All right. Looks like Richard is going to grab the Hysteria.
Yes.
The Mac. How much is Mac? Oh, Fleetwood Mac, right? See, I'm so slow tonight. So slow. The Fleetwood Mac Mirage was 19, Paula. And then the Hysteria. There's Hysteria. Jennifer's favorite album of all time. So good choice there. I'm going to pull that for Richard. So cool. Thank you, Richard. Jason, hey, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Sure we'll see you in the store this week, which is always awesome. And yeah, there you go. Are we good, Audrey? If anybody's got any last minute requests, you can always type them into the chat here, or you can hit us up on the see, I'm just running so slow today on the website. Just type in a message into the chat there on the website, or just send us an email as well. Or if you want to get a hold of us another way, that's your option as well. And if you're watching back and you see something like Boink, the X Los Angeles record for $39, a VG Plus copy, and you want to claim it, yeah, just go ahead and do that. See you back here tomorrow night for the Guns N' Roses, the Ozzy, the Great White, Heron Heavy Baby, and then yeah, the Astro Weeks if you're into Van Morrison on a killer deal.
Do we have another Chicago 9?
We do have another Chicago 9. I think that Chicago 9 is, wait for it. Oh, it's right here. It is $9 on that one. It's a VG plus copy of Chicago 9. So there you go. Let me know if you want that.
Paula wants Fleetwood Mac.
All right, Paula's going to grab the Fleetwood Mac. All right, Paula, thank you. Say hi to Mike for me. Haven't seen you guys, though I know you guys have come in, but maybe I've seen you. I don't remember if you come in on Sunday or on Saturday. I lose track of days sometimes. What are you going to do? And then Michael Jackson, Thin Lizzy, Queen, Japanese presses there if you're interested. All right. Hey, Brandon, thanks for grabbing that.
He wants the other Chicago.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The one that I just gave you? Yeah, okay. Got
You
it.
didn't give me one yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, so. All right. Got it all. We're going to jump out of here. And hope you guys have a good Wednesday night. Hope to see you back here tomorrow night. And if you dig the show, tell a friend or tell a brother. As I look at some of the brothers that are hanging out with us, that's always fun. Or a sister. Nothing wrong with telling a sister too. Vinyl is the universal language of love because it's fantastic and we love collecting it and it's great. All right, cool. We out of here? We good, Audrey?
We're good.
All right. Have